One idea that I absolutely love about these games as a whole is that regardless of the amount of time and skill you possess, we all have certain monsters that we have our own particular struggles with. I mean, some are more universal, that's for sure, but for me, when fighting deviants, there are two in particular that I can fight and have beaten plenty of times, but the tension never leaves and it's always a risk that I'm going to faint at least once. Today's monster is one of them, the Iron Slashing Sickle, Rustrazer Ceanataur. Rustrazer, in my opinion, is such a genuinely clever concept when compared to what I imagine most, including myself, would have assumed when we heard both crabs got a deviant form. Given that Shogun is best known for using multiple types of skulls when fighting, my prediction was that they would just give him even more, similar to Nakarkos the way it uses monster parts in combat. And I was only half right. It still uses the skull of a Gravios, which they use to shoot jets of not water at enemies, but they swapped out the other for, of all things, a Glavenus. This confused me to no end at first, but then I fought it, and it caught me totally off guard. They're already much bigger and stronger than their counterparts, but when I saw them sharpen their claws in the Glavenus's mouth to reveal a pair of deadly sharp blades, I paused in disbelief for a second, which is all the time it needed to cut my character clean in half. These blades can cut through just about anything when sharpened. Various types of ore attaches itself to the blades when ripped through its mouth. I also really like that they become the same color. I remember describing fighting this creature as akin to fighting a dual blade user wielding two longswords, and to this day I think that statement holds up. They even mimic the Glavenus' signature tail spin move. You can tell they're about to do it when you hear this sound. So either get out of the way or make peace. Your best time to attack is when the ore on their claws begins to rust. This forces them back to using the skull of a Gravios, where they mainly focus on ranged attacks of, again, not water. They'll swap back again, but make the most of the time. Fighting them is challenging and fun, don't get me wrong, but it's not one I do too often, as the gear you get from him is just... I don't like it design-wise. The Stonefist's armor and weapons at least had a unique theme to them, but Rustrazer doesn't carry over any real part of its unique new features. Maybe some in the weapons, but that's it. The main ones I use being the Rustrazer Cleaver Greatsword and the Rustrazer Render because it has a Daimyo Claw as a shield, which I really like. Rustrazer is a monster that I do enjoy fighting despite how often it has beaten me. But other than when I'm helping friends get past him, I don't really think of him. And it's mainly his deviant gimmick that gets him this rank, because even compared to his base form, I only really fight them when I need to.